You may have decked your halls for the holiday, but unless you've got an 18-foot tall tree with all the trimmings and a 120-pound gingerbread house, you've got nothing on the First Lady. Though the White House has been decorated at Christmas for centuries, it wasn't until 1961 that Jackie Kennedy made the tradition official, becoming the First Lady to pick a theme for decorations. She selected the Christmas classic, the Nutcracker, and decorated the Blue Room with toys based on the famous ballet. Some First Ladies choose the Christmas memories theme, like when Barbara Bush brought back the Nutcracker in 1990, with ballet slippers and nutcrackers on display. Others, like Laura Bush, select a more American motif. 2008's A Red, White, and Blue Christmas featured a Jolly Uncle Sam nutcracker and ornaments made by artists selected by members of Congress. Some First Ladies highlight charitable causes close to their hearts. In 1969, Pat Nixon asked disabled workers to make ornaments representing each state. Our current First Lady, Melania Trump, has kept those traditions alive with her chosen themes. In 2017, her first Christmas in the White House, Melania picked time-honored traditions, featuring thousands of feet of garland and lights in roughly 200-pound gingerbread house. In 2020, she chose to celebrate America the Beautiful. Students across the country made ornaments for the Blue Room tree, and model train drove around the room. And this year's Home is Where the Heart Is features her fostering the future and Be Best initiatives. So all, beautiful tradition, all beautiful ideas. Carly, I feel like you would love this if you were First Lady.
I would love to decorate the White House for Christmas. It's a job that's made for me. And it's one of those things you just go, okay, people, I want trees in this whole entire room, American flag ornaments, gold ornaments here, ornaments representing the 50 states, tinsel, nativity scene. We're done. Thank you, America. It's beautiful, too, right? And I just did a lot of these traditions for the first time with my son. He decorated a Christmas tree for the first time and did all the ornaments on one branch that was very heavily sagging at the end, as all kids do, picked favorite spot and went with it. We did a gingerbread house. I basically decorated it. He ate, but it was fun. So these traditions that, it's what makes Christmas so special. And it's why we're, one of the things that we love so much about this day. And I think every First Lady does a great job in decorating the White House. I do not understand the criticism. I think it's so silly what certain First Ladies, like the current First Lady, has to go through. But I think she does a beautiful job every single year.
And Brock is so cute. Your son's adorable.
You.
Kennedy, it's interesting because sometimes First Ladies choose this to be a little bit political as well. I mean, we look at 2022. The former First Lady Jill Biden's theme was We the People. Of course, that was during all the threats to democracy and stuff like that. Or after the 2024 presidential election, it was a season of peace, light in the darkness was sort of the theme. And then now the First Lady, current First Lady, not political, but she's honoring America's 250th birthday with what she's doing. Home is Where the Heart Is. What do you make of sort of choosing these moments for maybe political reasons?
It doesn't matter what the current First Lady does. It could be the most beautiful, immaculate. It could be a direct recreation of what Jackie Kennedy did in 1961, and she would still be criticized, which I think is silly, to your point. I think we should embrace, as Americans, and, at least for one season of a president's term, step outside of politics and just enjoy the beauty and the simplicity and the themes. Sometimes they are patriotic, sometimes they are artistic. The Nutcracker never goes out of style. And oftentimes, First Ladies have these very positive, sweet pet projects and messages. And what a wonderful time to display them. And I love the stories past of disabled veterans making ornaments and disabled workers making ornaments and children across the country representing their states. And there's so many ways to incorporate these timeless themes. And I think the First Lady has done a beautiful job again this year.
Yeah, I love the theme, Home is Where the Heart Is. Dr. Siegel, there's so much work involved in this too. I mean, you have so many volunteers coming to help as well. You look at Thanksgiving week for this year, 2025, you had 150 volunteer decorators from 50 states and 2 territories travel to our nation's capital, help transform the White House for the holiday season. So much work, so much volunteerism involved in this as well to make the White House beautiful.
But a big heart and outreach and people around the country, to echo Kennedy's point about when children and schools made things, those ornaments ended up on the tree, or disabled veterans. I love that idea. I love that. The best part about Christmas is it's a time of people coming together, healing, charity, And it needs to be said also that Melania Trump has elegant taste. She has great taste, a real sense of beauty and style that we really need in the White House.
Yeah, I mean, we can just look at every outfit she ever wears. It's so much, it's beautiful. You know, Rebecca, what do you make of all this? And it's also beautiful to reopen the White House to the public as well.
No, I love it. This is a great national tradition. I love that the first ladies do this. When you walk through the White House, if you have the privilege to be able to do that, my favorite things are whenever you get to see the different ornaments from the different states. So you see all of the, you know, from across the country coming together, decorating something really beautiful together. Always love the Nutcracker theme. That's what we did in our house this year. We even brought a Nutcracker home from the Berlin Christmas markets this year over Thanksgiving. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite things. I love to see all the different styles of the First Ladies. And again, Melania Trump, you don't want to say anything bad about previous First Ladies, but she really is tops when it comes to decorating. Does a great job.
I haven't had a chance to see these decorations at the White House, but I was able to go during his first term, and it's really special.
Really special.
It's an honor.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.